Okay. Mr. President, thanks very much for joining us.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Let's start right on Israel. Your administration has described Prime Minister Netanyahu's plans to address Congress tomorrow on Iran as destructive. What damage has really been done?
Well, first of all, I think it's important to realize the depth of the U.S.-Israeli relationship. Under my administration, billions of dollars have gone to support Israel's security, including the Iron Dome program that has protected them from missiles firing along their borders. The military and intelligence cooperation is unprecedented. That's not our estimation. That's the estimation of the Netanyahu government. And that bond is unbreakable. And so we need to make clear from the outset how strong our alliance with Israel is. The second point is that we actually share a goal, which is making sure Iran does not have a nuclear weapon. That's something that I committed to when I was still a senator. It was a solemn pledge that I made before I was elected president, and everything that I've done over the course of the last several years in relation to Iran has been in pursuit of that policy.
But let's talk a little bit specifically about the Prime Minister. Susan Rice said what he has done by accepting the invitation to speak was destructive to the fabric of the relationship. Would you agree that it's destructive? And if so, will there be any consequences for him or for Israel?
You know, I think that Prime Minister Netanyahu is sincere about his concerns with respect to Iran. And given Iran's rhetoric, given the extraordinarily disruptive and dangerous activities of this regime in the region, it's understandable why Israel is very concerned about Iran. We are too. But what we've consistently said is we have to stay focused on our ultimate goal, which is preventing Iran from having a nuclear weapon. Now, as a matter of policy, we think it's a mistake for the Prime Minister of any country to come to speak before Congress a few weeks before they're about to have an election. It makes it look like we are taking sides. I don't think it's permanently destructive. I think that it is a distraction from what should be our focus. And our focus should be, how do we stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon? When we signed up for this interim deal